So one of the absolute best ways to get started in real estate is actually driving around your neighborhood, driving to and from work, taking a different route each day to work. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what is driving for dollars. All right, first I'm going to talk about what it is, then I'm going to talk about why you should be doing it, and then I'm going to show you how easy it is by me physically going out and doing this and showing you a live demo of me driving for dollars. And by the end of this video, I'm also going to give you a free link, an app that's going to give you a 7-day free trial to put your driving for dollars leads to work for you right away. All right, so what is driving for dollars? It doesn't have to be you physically driving. It could be totally anything. At the end of the day, we're just going around and finding properties that we can mail to, or we can cold call to, or we can text to. So one way I drive for dollars is, I try to take a different path to and from my children's school. I try and take a different path to other places or events, and I'm always finding different properties. This could be houses. This could be commercial buildings. This could be rundown mobile home parks and even lands. One of the ways that I love to mail land parcels is when I'm out on my runs in the morning, I will take pictures of houses or vacant parcels of land, and sometimes even commercial buildings when I'm on my runs, because I want to add them to my Driving for Dollars database, and I want my virtual assistant to mail them every 12 weeks. So I'm going to show you, and actually one of the best apps that I found for this, and it's called Deal Machine. And I talked about how you can start using it today for free. I'm going to go ahead and give you that link right now, and that's dealmachine.com/TLS, and you can get started using this exact system that I use every single day for free. And then, so what is it? What is driving for dollars? How do you find properties to drive for dollars? Let's just focus right now on houses, because that seems to be one of the biggest things that people drive for dollars on. And it doesn't have to just be houses, but houses usually, they're kind of well maintained. People live there, they mow the grass. And then there's the ones that you see the cars parked on the front lawn, and maybe the car's broke down, or maybe the car doesn't have a tag. I would totally, absolutely add that house to my driving for dollars list. Another thing besides broke down cars without any tags is overgrown grass. That's a sheer sign, or overgrown hedges. A lot of times when I'm running or driving, I'll look for properties that you really can't tell there's a house there, especially in Florida, because one of the places I love to run for dollars is like the trees and everything will just overgrow because it's like so tropical. So I actually found a house that the bank is taking over the property. They actually taking it back. I didn't even realize there was a house there. I was running by this. Now, I think I've run by this house now 3 times, and I did not even realize. I thought it was just an overgrown lot, but there's actually a house there. So I added it to my driving for dollars. Another thing is roofs. One thing in Florida, they have those blue roofs. Same thing in Colorado. You start to see the roofs are all just dinged up from the hail in Colorado. So bad roofs. Another thing I like to look for is, boarded up windows. That's definitely a telltale sign, or where they've left the hurricane shutters on for too long. Another great thing are window AC units, especially you start to see these things fall out, or broken windows. Really, at the end of the day, graffiti or trash, anything that's out of the ordinary, whether it be on a commercial property or a vacant lot. Vacant lot, usually, they're vacant. So there's not a lot to tell besides like, okay, it hasn't been mowed for a long time, but most of the time the city doesn't even care if you mow a vacant lot as long as you've never cleared it. If this video, I hope it's providing so much value, but if it's provided any value whatsoever, smash that like button and also hit that red subscribe button. Now we're gonna get into me actually physically driving for dollars and using the Deal Machine app. I gave you that link to get you a free trial to start using it, and then it's like $49 a month after that. This is one of the best investments that we make on our team, because I actually have a team member too in Colorado that adds driving for dollars, and as well as me every time I'm out running, or we've even done this boating for dollars. We have a lake house, and I'm always looking for another house on that lake, as well as other vacant parcels of land. So we'll snap photos when we're out just boating and fishing and whatnot. So now I'm going to get into actually me physically driving for dollars and using the Deal Machine app. But again, that link to get the free trial is dealmachine.com/TLS, as in the land sharks. What is driving for dollars? It is exactly what I'm doing. It is a slow paced, keep it safe, wear your seatbelt, drive around and make dollars. I'm on a back street here. This is an area that I like very much. It's nicer houses, and then every once in a while
you're gonna find a golden gem driving for dollars. This is where, you know, you take a different route to work every single day. Now, I've pretty much almost hit this entire street, and most of these are nicer houses. I'm looking for that one house that has like shingles falling off the roof, or maybe a blue tarp, or maybe those old Jalister type windows like I'm looking at right here on this house. And if you notice, the sun is out. It is currently 94 degrees and the windows are open. Now, I don't know if this is a good driving for dollars house, but I will say it's showing a lot of signs, like grown up bushes touching the house. You got a window unit. I'm wondering if that's why those windows are open. The roof actually looks really new, so I'm probably not gonna add this one to my driving for dollars list, but it looks vacant to me. I'm gonna actually spin around one more time and just get a little bit better look at this one. But that was an interesting one. A lot of times, I would say probably you're gonna notice a lot of different features, like for instance, window units, shingles are falling off, trash in the yard. If it's in Colorado during the winter time, maybe they didn't shovel their snow and everyone else did. You're just looking for just random things out of the ordinary here. So let me go back. I don't know, this one, I think it's vacant. We'll see. There's a stop sign here, so you want to be really safe while you're doing this. I really just prefer to walk when I'm driving for dollars, honestly. Walking for dollars, running for dollars, and you get in way better shape doing it that way. Yeah, I'm telling you, this house must be vacant. All the windows are open out front. I'd like to go peek in the garage, but 1813. I'm gonna go ahead and just add this right to my driving for dollars app. We're looking at 1813. It really helps if you're right in front of the house. It makes it super simple. I'm gonna click on 1813, owner occupied, Margaret Ann Knight. Seems like a nice name, right? Seems like she'd want to sell us the house. I'm gonna add that lead. I'm gonna start the mail, and then I'm gonna keep driving for dollars. I'm gonna go ahead and exit this out. All right, we're back to it. I'm back on the move again. Bunch of nice little houses. Everything looks taken care of. A lot of things I'm looking for are, you know, possible graffiti on the house, or just falling down fence, or, you know, this one's a hard one. You know, I see the car outside. I see it needs pressure washed and some trees trimming, but I don't think I'm gonna add that one to my list. It looks pretty decent there. So let's just keep going. So I'm also looking for things like, you know, broke down cars in the driveway, or cars on blocks that don't have any tires on it. Driving for dollars can be one of the easiest things. So like when you're seeing all these like nice little cute little well taken care of houses, and then you see one on the same street that's not being taken care of, that's your driving for dollar. So I'm gonna bust a quick UE because I don't want to get on this main road. And this one's an interesting one. You literally go straight from neighborhood to a law office. It's just wild how they set these neighborhoods up. So I'm gonna go to another road that I saw a few other houses on that just seemed like someone needs to add them to the driving for dollars list. And I like to use Deal Machine. Deal Machine is definitely one of my favorite apps. I've got a link below in the description. It's gonna give you a free trial to start using Deal Machine and some mail credits. I highly recommend going out there and using it for free. I think it's a 7 or a 14-day free trial. It doesn't matter. This is like the best investment ever, because you start adding these properties that, you know, show maintenance that has not been done for a while, you know, like things like just that need to be kept up with, like roofs and paint and pressure washing and trimming the trees and just keeping the trash out of the yard. You're looking for those properties that just have that. So that is really what driving for dollars is. You can boat for dollars, you can walk for dollars, you can run for dollars. I've shared this story quite a bit, but you know, just not too long ago, we were out at our lake house, and I'm looking for another house on that same exact lake, and we just took a ride in a boat and just kept looking for properties, just like I'm doing right now, just talking to you guys and just looking for properties, because there's no shortage of real estate out there, you know, especially for the people that know how to find the off-market deals. Right now, people don't want to sell through real estate agents. They don't want to pay 6% on a $300,000 home. That is $6,000, $12,000, $18,000 they got to pay to a real estate agent. if they sell their home. So a lot of times people are looking to do business directly, you know, with the person that's going to buy the property. Now, let's just say you're not buying the property. Maybe you're a wholesaler and you're going to sign your amazing deal to someone. So go out there and find some properties. Highly recommend using Deal Machine. And guys, thanks for visiting and thanks for checking out the video, and come back for some more.
All right, guys, hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully now I have an understanding of what is driving for dollars, how much does it cost, and how exactly you can do it, as well as doing it for free today. Again, that's dealmachine.com/TLS, the land sharks. Dealmachine.com/TLS.